Ancestral veneration. Basics of ancestral veneration in Slavic native faith. Ancestral veneration is one of the best preserved and most widely attested elements of pre-Christian Slavic religion. It stands out as a core component of Slavic paganism, with broad scholarly agreement on its historical existence and significance, unlike many other aspects of Slavic mythology and ritual, which remain heavily debated due to the scarcity of reliable pre-Christian sources. The rituals of ancestral veneration, such as Radnica in East Slavic tradition, deity forefathers Eve, widespread in Polish, Belarusian, and Ukrainian folk customs, or Zadushnis South Slavic tradition, were so deeply rooted among the pagan Slavic ancestors that even centuries of Christianization, often enforced through coercion and violence, failed to eradicate them entirely. Many originally pagan elements of these practices have survived to the present day, actively observed by modern Slavs. They were frequently incorporated into Christian rituals, such as All Souls' Day customs, memorial feasts, or cemetery visits, resulting in a characteristic syncretism often described as voiceover, double faith. The purpose. Ancestral veneration is a deeply spiritual practice that enables Rodnovers to rediscover their roots and find true grounding. You are shaped by your ancestors, their blood flows in your veins, and they are always with you because they are part of you. By venerating your ancestors, you are never truly alone. This connection offers a clearer perspective on your own abilities, resilience, and inner strength. Your grandparents and their parents endured wars, real hunger, unimaginable hardships, physical and psychological trauma, loss of freedom, land, savings, homes, businesses, and often children or entire families. Yet they persevered. They took blows, fell, strayed from their path, but they rose again and kept going. You are living proof of their unbreakable spirit. You are also the heir to their strength, resilience, and ingenuity. What they were capable of, you carry the potential to achieve. Their power flows within you. Reach deep inside, find it, connect with your ancestors, learn from their example, and draw on that legacy to build yourself and your future. How to start? Begin by cultivating genuine respect for your ancestors. Approach them thoughtfully and without judgment. Take time to learn about their circumstances, history, and culture. This allows you to view them through the lens of their own time, not through modern eyes. If you discover actions or beliefs of your ancestors that you disagree with today, resist the urge to condemn them. Instead, seek to understand. Were they swept up in the social currents of their era? Did they conform to what was fashionable, acceptable, or even expected in their world? Cultural norms changed dramatically in the 20th and 21st centuries, a true whirlwind compared to earlier stability. Not long ago, slavery was widely accepted, racism was commonplace, in many places only landowners could vote or hold citizenship, and homosexuality was classified as a mental disorder. There are well-known examples. As a young child in the early 1930s, the future Queen Elizabeth II was filmed playfully mimicking a Nazi salute amid family games before World War II, when Nazism had not yet been universally condemned as evil. Mahatma Gandhi, in his early years in South Africa, using derogatory language, expressed views that placed Indians above black Africans in a racial hierarchy, attitudes that were common and normal back then. If you conclude that your ancestors made mistakes, thank them respectfully for those errors and be grateful for the lessons they offer. Their missteps, like their triumphs, are part of the chain that led to you. By honoring them fully, strengths and flaws alike, you deepen your connection, gain wisdom, and strengthen your own path forward. How to continue? Make a habit of reaching out to your ancestors, ideally every day, but at minimum once a week. A Thursday can be an especially fitting day for a dedicated ancestral dinner or offering. In 15th century Polish sermons condemning lingering pagan customs, a pagan Slavic practice was noted of making offerings to domestic protective spirits, often seen as ancestral guardians or household forebears, on Thursdays. This tradition survived in folk memory, making Thursday a meaningful day to honor your ancestor with a simple meal shared in their remembrance. When you connect with your ancestors in thought or heart, no elaborate language or complex ritual is required. Simply speak to them openly. Tell them you love and respect them. Express your gratitude for all they have given you: life, resilience, heritage. If you are facing need, worry, or challenge, ask for their guidance or support. Reflect on what they might do in your place, drawing from their lived wisdom. If you need strength, call upon an ancestor you perceive as particularly strong. If patience, seek one who exemplified endurance. Allow them to share their gifts and blessings with you. Their energy, insight, and protection are yours to draw upon. With your ancestors by your side, you never truly walk alone. This ongoing connection becomes a source of daily power, comfort, and continuity, a living thread linking past, present, and future. Basic ritual. Dinner with your ancestors. This simple, intimate ritual, a shared meal in their honor, is one of the most direct ways to connect. It echoes ancient Slavic customs of feeding the dead during memorial feasts, where the living commune with ancestral spirits through food and conversation. Prepare the meal first, then yourself. Traditionally, focus on hearty, nourishing foods rooted in Slavic customs. Cereals or grains like kutia, boiled wheat with honey and poppy seeds, honey or meat if available, fermented beverages, beer, kvass, bread, or simple dishes symbolizing life and continuity. If you know a specific ancestor's favorite meal, perhaps borscht, pierogi, or something from family memory, prepare that instead. The act of cooking becomes an offering in itself. Clear away sharp objects. Put knives, scissors, or any sharp tools out of sight or cover them. In traditional Deity/Forefathers' Eve customs, this prevents accidentally harming or offending the invisible ancestral guests who join the table, a sign of care and respect for their presence. Clean and present yourself. Take a shower, change into clean clothes, brush your hair, or groom in a way that feels respectful. Imagine how a beloved grandparent or elder would have liked to see you, neat, composed, ready to share a moment. This preparation honors them and centers your intention. Set the table and invite them. Lay out the meal with an extra plate, cup, and utensils for your ancestors. Verbally invite them out loud if possible. Grandparents, ancestors, come join me for dinner. I welcome you with love and gratitude. If privacy or circumstances don't allow speaking aloud, call them silently in your heart with the same warmth. Sit, share, and listen. Begin the meal by asking how they are, sharing updates from your life, your hopes, achievements, worries, or questions. Speak openly. Grandpa, I bet you're still out fishing every day. Or, I know you know exactly what to do here, please guide me. Tell them what you wish for their peace in the afterlife. Be open to their response. They may speak through thoughts, dreams, sudden inspiration, a light bulb moment, or a sense of presence. Let their wisdom flow to you. Ask for strength from the strong, patience from the enduring. Eat together in quiet communion, knowing they are there.